Kaiser Adolf Hitler the Hohenzollern was drugged and abducted from a dinner hosted by evil fake physicist Albert Einstein's sister in early December 1943. The dinner was held at a hotel near the Brandenburg Gate in Berlin. It was part of a putsch, violent militia coup, that overthrew the German Nazi Workers' Party government in 1943 and 1944. He was transported to an underground rail subway station, turned into a jail, and chained up in a cell in Yugoslavia. Whilst he was unconscious in the cell, he was assaulted, and his semen stolen. The host of the dinner then used that stolen semen to get pregnant. She was biologically related to Kaiser Adolf, his cousin Albert Einstein's biological sister, and it was a deliberate attempt to breed an inbred baby. They then chemically sterilized Kaiser Adolf, threw away the rest of his semen, after confirming he was not producing viable sperm, and let him regain consciousness. They told him he would only be allowed to return to Germany if he was dragged back like a shackled prisoner after the baby was born in around 9 months. But only if he agreed to marry the female when he got there, name her a princess, then adopt the illegally bred baby as his heir. It was a plan to steal my imperial family off him and hand it over to an Einstein as part of the coup in Germany. He was told if he did not agree, he would not be leaving the jail. Around 3 months after the baby was conceived, the female involved had a miscarriage outside Kaiser Adolf's cell. Because no baby was possible afterwards, they told him he would be held in the jail for life. In Germany, those in on the putsch were not told that Einstein's sister had a miscarriage, and there would be no baby. They were let think that it would be born in around late October 1944. Acting under instructions from the putsch command, they started demolishing German cities from within, starting around the 1st of November 1944. They were told to keep a Germany-wide lookout for a shackled prisoner Kaiser Adolf to reappear being dragged by prison guards, with a woman and a baby, and spread the word as soon as he arrived. They had plans to kick him, punch him, spit at him, throw things at him, and verbally abuse him, until he married the female and named the child his heir. In a lot of cases, they were doing it formally dressed, because they thought they would get a forced formal introduction to the female and the baby. They were even practicing curtsies and bows, some with gifts for the female and the child. Acting under those instructions, they were told to assume he was disagreeing on principle in the jail if he did not reappear like a shackled prisoner. They were told to demolish German cities from within, using explosives, incendiary devices, demolishing equipment, and the like, document it all, and only stop if given proof he had reappeared in Germany with the woman and the child. It took lunatics, who documented it all with photographs and film, 8 months to destroy most of the non-suburban areas of the major cities in Germany, whilst waiting for him to appear in chains. The image shown is an elevated picture of the central area of the city of Cologne, sometimes called Cologne. The people involved thought it was a massive-scale suggestion. My great-grandfather Kaiser Adolf's official consort when he was abducted was my Webb family great-grandfather Sebastian, who was known for his Scottish accent. Kaiser Adolf had declined a ridiculous offer made to him at the dinner he was abducted from, by Einstein's biological sister, who asked him if he would like to publicly date, get engaged, then marriage and children and all that comes after for a royal couple. After getting over the shock of the out-of-context offer, he politely declined due to already having an official consort. The image shown is a classic example of the absolute lunacy that took over parts of Germany after the government was overthrown. They demolished the surrounds of the Cologne Cathedral within a large radius, mostly with deliberately planted explosives. They then disconnected the Hohenzollern Bridge on both sides of the river, and partially submerged it in the water. They then used incendiary devices to burn the demolished surrounds of the cathedral. They tried to make it appear that the mythical Scottish Loch Ness monster had come out of the Cologne Cathedral, destroyed and burned the surrounds like a mythical fire-breathing dragon, and left the bridge half submerged in the river to remind people of its body. They pretended the Loch Ness Monster did so to strongly suggest to Kaiser Adolf that it was unhappy with him, should dump his Scottish-accented male consort, and marry the female in the cathedral, name her a princess, and then name the illegally bred child as his heir. I would like to point out that if the illegally bred baby had been born successfully, it would not have been eligible for my imperial family under its constitutional rules. There was no official pre-pregnancy parenting agreement, and no officially recognized and authorized marriage between the two before the pregnancy began. Prince Imperial Sir Brian Webb the Hohenzollern, until next time.